So Jay, how are you?
Good. How are you?
So we're in front of, what is this property? We're in Glendale Heights.
This is 312 Mark. I purchased this at the auction on the 20th of March.
Okay.
Today's the 22nd.
Okay.
It is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath ranch. Crawl space, not a basement. 2-car garage, really big garage. Nice fenced-in yard. It's got a deck. One of the more decent properties we've gotten. It's not quite as bad as some of them. So I think we're doing all right. We purchased this one for $63,000 at the auction.
Okay. On this particular one, I know there was a lot of bidding on other properties that day.
Yeah.
But on this particular one, there were no other bidders.
There was no other bidders on this one. We got lucky.
Okay. So let me kind of just shoot around a little bit as far as it's a nice street in Glendale Heights, and we've done quite a few other rehabs over here. So this is something very typical. And the house actually right across the street, which is 317 Mark. This is actually our flip, which we did about a year and a half ago. So this house needed a lot of work, so we had actually done this one. So we know this area fairly well, and this is a beautiful area for us to do flips in because we know the area so well. So we'll kind of go inside the house, look at how the inside of the house looks, and I'm going to kind of walk over and film the garage a little bit. So this is the 2-car garage. So nice big 2-car garage. The driveway is in pretty good condition, so not a lot of outside work. The biggest work we're going to have to do is that we're going to have to get the siding painted so that it looks good. The siding is a little bit kind of looks a little tired, so and it needs to be cleaned up so that it just looks good. So we're going to kind of go inside now and look at the inside, and then I'm going to have Mark describe what they're going to do, what the condition of the property is, how much he thinks it's going to cost in terms of work, and the goal for this project is to get it turned around complete and on the market within 3.5 to 4 weeks. So this is the deck, and there's the backyard of the property. Needs a little bit of cleanup, but in general, pretty decent condition compared to some of the others. So let's go inside. So we're basically kind of going to do a walkthrough of the house, and this is Mark. Mark, this was a property that we bought. We've just seen the outside of this, which is kind of a lot of these properties. What do you think on the first walkthrough? And I want to kind of go over most of the issues inside. What do you think realistically it's going to take in terms of money, and how quickly we can turn this around? Because we need to get it back on the market at about 135 to 140. So let's kind of go through, and let's just start with the living room, Mark. What are your general impressions? I know so far you guys have taken out the fireplace.
Yeah, the fireplace was just eating up too much of the space in this little room. In here, really, the walls, for the most part, are in really great shape.
Okay.
Unlike majority of the properties we buy. This room will be probably carpeted. We'll have tile by the entry. We'll get rid of this whole chimney. We got a nice closet here for when you walk in, you can hang up your coats.
Okay.
All the doors, all the casing, all the trim will all be replaced.
Okay. How about the windows? What are we looking at on the windows?
Windows are in really great shape here. Windows are salvageable.
Okay.
So
what do you think about
big
with
expense that we don't have to incur?
What are you going to do with looks like this has been all chewed up by a small dog or somebody?
We'll just replace this panel. Squirrel. We'll just replace the whole outside panel.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good.
Clean the wood up around it and restain it.
Okay. And obviously, you're saying you're going to go with carpet here?
Yeah, I think that's the best choice.
Okay. So now kind of so it's a small house. It's, what would you say? Oops. So what would you say? It's barely 1,100 square feet, if that?
Yeah.
Or not even that?
I think it was 10 something.
Okay. So let's kind of go through the kitchen. So this is the kitchen. I see all the tools and everybody. This is day 2. Yesterday they had a chance to do a little bit of demo, and What are you doing here? How about the kitchen?
Kitchen here, the decision that, just talking to Jay, we'll get rid of this little wall here to open this up a little bit.
Okay, so this is going to be an open floor plan?
Open, they could set their table here. Jay also reconfigured some of the cabinets. We'll get brand new cabinets, countertops. We'll get the dishwasher over to the right of the sink where it should be, and not on this other wall over here next to the stove.
Okay, so this is kind of the key area because it's a small house. So this is kind of the kitchen is a big issue, that it needs to be really nice because that's a good selling feature, correct?
It needs to be functional.
Okay, got it. And plus it's got to be, because this and the bathroom pretty much is what sells the house on these small houses?
Yeah.
Okay.
And here too, we rip up all this tile.
You're going to put tile here, or you're going to put?
All be brand new tile.
Brand new tile.
Along with the brand new appliances and cabinets.
And are these going to be, are you going to put granite in this typically, or no?
No, this will be from Gooch, our counter guy. We'll just put the Formica in here.
Regular Formica.
Yeah.
Okay, and
this type of house don't warrant granite.
okay, and you're gonna put black appliances or stainless steel?
Stainless steel.
Stainless steel. Okay, all right. Okay, so that's this part of the house. Let's kind of walk over towards
You want to check out
the bedrooms. Yeah.
So you got a nice linen
Closet.
here.
Okay.
Decent sized bedrooms for this size house.
Okay. And these seem a bit small, obviously, but this is pretty typical of the marketplace, and it depends on kind of what price you buy in, what market you buy in, as far as what the typical acceptable size is on these.
Yeah,
This is the
bathroom.
the bathroom, so obviously this needs help.
Yeah, this will be completely gutted, and we'll enclose that wall to separate.
Okay, we're talking about this opening
Yes.
in the front?
Yeah.
Okay. And then obviously this will be brand new.
Brand new. All
So the
brand
bathroom, kitchen needs major work.
Yeah.
Again, this is going to be tiled down here.
new. Yeah.
Okay. And then let me just shoot here the furnace. This is obviously an old furnace, so this is definitely going to get redone.
That'll get replaced.
This is going to be a brand new furnace.
Yeah, with the tin work.
Okay. And then let's kind of turn over
Also-
towards where the hot water heater. Now, Mark, this hot water heater looks pretty decent. Why? I know we always end up ripping these out. Why is that?
Don't know how long it's actually been sitting with water.
Okay.
It's settled to the bottom of it. It's not going to be as efficient.
Right.
For the $320 that it costs us, it's just does not make sense to leave it, and then when you're done with everything, have an issue with the water.
So it's basically good preventative thing that just change it out. It's not that much money really
Right.
in the long run. So it's better off doing it. Okay.
One less problem to run into down the road.
Okay.
Here, this
This
is
is
the master.
Okay.
Just a decent sized room.
And pretty clean. I mean, not a lot of drywall damage. So, I mean, I'd consider this a pretty good purchase.
Yeah.
I think it should be a moneymaker from all the indications. Hopefully no surprises. But so far it looks fairly clean.
It really does, yes.
Okay.
For
What do
buying
you
sight
think,
unseen.
time frame wise, that this is going to get done? 4 weeks?
Looking at this property and how much they've already demoed, I would say 3.5, 4 weeks.
3.5, 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And how about total rehab?
Anything over 25 is going to be too much for this little house.
Okay, so about 25 is what we're going to shoot for?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, great. So basically this should be done, this is week 1, so by another 3.5 weeks, we should be wrapped up with it pretty much.
Yep.
Okay,
Should be on the market.
okay, got it. So that's, what's the address on this one, 312?
312 Mark.
So 312 Mark property, and we're going to shoot this entire house every couple of days or so that you get to see kind of the progress on this property, what happens, and how these things are turned around in a fairly short period of time.